If I would have known these things earlier in my natural hair journey, my hair would have gone from this to this way sooner. Hey lovelies, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Sierra, and for today's video I'm going to be telling you guys the things I wish I knew sooner in my natural hair growth journey. These are going to be my top 3 hair growth tips and things that can definitely help you grow your natural hair longer, healthier, thicker, and stronger way quicker. So if you like what you're hearing, if you like what you see, do not hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe, and smash that bell notification so that way you guys do not miss out on anything that me or Zay or that we post. And without further ado, let's jump right into this video.
Before we get into this video, we must ask for your help. We just applied to the Sephora Squad, which is an immense opportunity for our platform and messages about the beauty and simplicity of 4C natural hair to be elevated and for 4C hair to be positively represented in the beauty industry worldwide. But we need your help to do it. You all have left so many positive comments about how we have helped you in the past, so we ask that you please take a few minutes of your time to go to the link in the comments and submit a few sentences about what you love about our content and the impact we've had on you. They're looking for creators who bring a new vision to the beauty space, and we know we are the perfect candidates for this. Be a part of the movement to change how 4C hair is seen by submitting a testimonial about the work we do today.
If you are someone who is struggling to grow your natural hair longer, healthier, thicker, and stronger, these are the things that I wish that I knew in my natural hair growth journey sooner. And these are things that I wish that I stopped doing, things that I wish people made me more aware of, and all things that have such a huge impact on our hair growth and our overall hair growth journeys. So if you're someone who just can't seem to get it right and hit your hair goals, you feel like you're at a plateau, you feel like you've been at the same length for a long time, and you're just struggling with your natural hair, I'm going to be telling you the things that have helped me get my hair to go from this to this. My hair is now waist length and a little beyond, and I wish that I knew these things and that I stopped doing certain things to help get to these goals quicker. So I'm going to be sharing those things with you all today. In terms of things that I wish I knew sooner in my natural hair growth journey, and in terms of my top tips for hair growth, I cannot stress this first point enough. Stress is the enemy to you hitting your hair goals. Stress is literally the enemy to you hitting your hair growth goals. I know I talked about this in my recent video and in videos prior, but if you are new to this channel, I would be remiss if I did not tell you how much stress can greatly negatively impact you hitting your goals in your hair growth journey. Stress can literally cause certain types of alopecias. Stress can cause your hair to fall out, can cause your hair to thin, can cause so many problems in your natural hair growth journey. And Zay and I feel like that is not talked about enough in the natural hair community. As Black women, it is imperative that we reduce our stress, we reduce our cortisol, and we just take great care of ourselves, especially if we have a goal to grow our natural hair longer, healthier, thicker, and stronger. The hormone cortisol can literally wreak havoc on your body. Aside from the fact that stress alone just kills, having increased amounts of cortisol in your body can literally cause your hair to fall out. It can literally cause bald spots, different types of alopecias, thinning, breakage, shedding. You know that you are someone who struggles with excessive breakage, excessive shedding, alopecia coming from out of nowhere. Anytime you comb or brush your hair, you feel like your hair is just coming out in clumps. All of those things, I highly recommend that you take an overall look at your health and especially your stress levels. A lot of times as Black women, our stress, we don't see just how gravely stress impacts our overall well-being. So it is imperative that as Black women, we prioritize de-stressing and we prioritize taking great care of ourselves, because stress just may be that thing that is causing you to be at a standstill in your hair growth journey. Stress is really hard on the body, on the mind, and on all of your internal systems, and your hair is not immune to the negative effects that stress can have on your overall hair health and your hair growth. So it is imperative that you de-stress and that you prioritize taking good care of yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, because stress can literally prohibit you from ever seeing results in your hair growth journey. Stress can also cause autoimmune disorders that can attack your hair at the follicular level. So when I'm telling you that a hair growth tip that I wish I knew, something I wish I knew sooner, was the effects that stress could have on my hair, I mean it. I am someone who struggled with alopecia caused by stress. I literally had bald spots. My hair was breaking. It was very fragile. It was very thin. It was very brittle. My hair suffered so much. And once I realized that stress was the culprit, I was like, wow, this needs to be talked about way more. Because sometimes you think that you need to have this mystery product, or you think that you need to have a super complex routine, when in reality the reason why your hair is struggling is because you may be struggling. If you are in a season where you're overwhelmed, you're stressed, you're depressed, you're super anxious, you're just dealing with a lot of things mentally and emotionally, your hair more likely than not will reflect those things. So it's important that if you feel like you are struggling in your hair growth journey, you try to assess whether or not that struggle is coming from stress. When I was in high school specifically, my hair was struggling a lot, and Azay was able to help me regrow my hair, and we were able to come together and find holistic remedies to treat alopecia, and it was just so surprising to both of us just how much mental health and stress could negatively exacerbate struggles with your hair growth. So I really wish that someone would have told me those things, because I would have achieved my hair goal of waist length and beyond way sooner had I just known how big of a factor mental health and stress was to natural hair growth journey. Now, another one of my top tips for natural hair growth, and something that I wish that I knew in my hair growth journey sooner, is definitely that growing your natural hair can and should be affordable. There is no reason why anyone should be not achieving their hair growth goals because they simply, just don't have the money to do so. Like, our natural hair does not require us to have $100 hair products and dermatology proven, scientifically proven, synthetic things that can penetrate the shaft. I don't know where all this stuff is coming from, but let me just say this. It's time for us in the natural hair community to get back to the basics. What your mom and your grandma used to do for your hair in the kitchens, more likely than not, is what you need to return to in order to see growth in your hair growth journeys. I don't know when the natural hair community began throwing away DIYs, but DIY, and especially DIY herbalist treatments, are the things that have helped me hit my hair growth goals, and are the things that have helped Azay hit her hair growth goals, and help our many clients achieve their hair growth goals. And those DIY products are packed with the nutrients that your hair needs to grow, and those DIY products are way more affordable than the things that people try to bombard you with and sell you in the stores. Some of the very easy and affordable recipes that Azay and I have available on this channel that have proven to help people grow their natural hair longer, healthier, thicker, and stronger. The free recipes that we have on this channel have literally helped people who have lupus, people who have different kind of autoimmune diseases, people who have been struggling with excessive breakage, excessive shedding, and all different types of hair issues, okay? Our affordable routines that we've shared on this channel, on this platform, works. And if you're someone who is looking to grow your natural hair, I highly recommend that you begin going back to doing the things that used to work for you. If that is doing DIY routines in your kitchens, go back to doing that. If that is using oils and butters, go back to doing that. Stop listening to all of the ever so changing trends in the natural hair community. Just stop. Because People will be out here telling you to abandon the things that have always worked for you that's healthy. I'm not talking about things that you may need to stop because they're actually doing you a disservice, you know, because Zay and I, we do tell people to stop certain things because it's causing them more harm than good in their hair growth journeys. But I'm talking about the people who have all of these tips that are just completely oppositional to what you know is healthy and good for your hair. So just because people may come out and say that the science says that something can't penetrate and that's why you shouldn't do something, let's just cut the cameras, cut it out. Like, make sure that you are doing what works for you in your natural hair journey, and make sure that you are not trying to apply everyone's randomized tips and tricks, because that's not what you need. Okay, keep it simple, keep it as basic as you need it to be, because more likely than not, these that people told you to abandon may actually be the only things that used to help you in your hair growth journey. So if you are someone who is struggling to grow their hair, you can't seem to figure out why, you're trying all of the different products, you're applying everybody's tips, you're doing all of the things that you see on social media, it may be in your best interest to take a pause and go back to the things that once worked for you, and go back to doing things in the most simple and the most holistic, natural way possible. And in terms of affordability, it is so important to know there is an herbal, plant-based solution to any hair issue you may be experiencing. Every hair problem you're experiencing, before you go running to the stores, spending all your money, buying the dermatology-proven, scientist-proven solution to something, make sure you look into the herbal remedies and the DIY remedies that can be used to solve that particular hair issue. If you have no idea where to start, Zay just did a video all about the different kinds of herbs and that you can use to help you along your hair growth journey. Just know there is an herbal and plant-based solution to any hair problem you are experiencing, and you do not have to go out into the stores and buy $100 hair products and think that they'll be your holy grail, because honestly that really leads to a lot of disappointment. Zay and I see so many hair growth clients who they have a target behind them, they have just every hair product known to man, and yet they are still struggling with their hair growth. And that's because a lot of the things that are in stores are not natural. It's important that in our natural hair growth journeys, we use natural remedies in order to achieve our hair growth goals, because those natural herbalist solutions are packed with the nutrients that your hair and scalp needs to promote growth and to heal and correct whatever issues may be the root problem of your hair growth struggle. So it is imperative that before you go spending all of your money in the stores, buying $100 products or buying things from a celebrity product line and then having that lead to a lot of disappointment in your hair growth journey, please do your research and try your best to prioritize using all natural, herbal, plant-based DIY products and recipes and regimens in order to correct your hair growth issues. In mine is Zay's combined experience of over a decade in helping Black women grow their natural hair longer, healthier, thicker, and stronger, herbal remedies and DIY remedies and all natural remedies never fail, and they are way more affordable than the things that doctors may be recommending to you or that may be being pushed upon you through advertisements or just in the stores. You don't need $100 hair growth products that are empty. As Zay talks a lot about empty products that you are using that have no nutritional value and that do nothing to your hair and that add nothing to the health or growth of your hair. So it is important that you go back to the basics and prioritize using DIY and herbalist plant-based remedies to grow your natural hair, because that is really what gets your hair past the hair growth plateaus, and that is really what has helped myself and Zay finally see the results in our hair growth journeys that we've always wanted, and mastering how to use those herbal plant-based remedies is what has helped myself and Isaiah through our natural hair consults help so many lovelies finally see positive results and changes in their hair growth journeys. So if you are someone who is struggling with growing their hair, I highly recommend that you look into and return to the DIY regimens that used to work for you in your hair growth journey. And if you don't know where to start, I highly recommend that you visit the Getting Back to the Basics series playlist so you can get caught up and begin going back to doing things in a way that's very simple, very affordable, and in a way that has proven to help so many lovelies in this community and beyond grow their natural hair. Yes, lovelies, let's get back to the basics. Let's get back to using products that are actually packed with nutrients. Whoever said food don't go in our hair, they lied. They lied. Food goes in our hair. All of the products that are nutrient rich and packed with all of the vitamins and minerals, all of that goes in this. So if you are someone who wants your hair to grow longer, healthier, thicker, and stronger, it is important that you get back to the basics, you get back to DIYs, you get back to using food in your hair, and I promise you, you will see a positive difference. I knew to be consistent, and I wish that I had a detailed plan. It is so easy to get caught up in following everybody's random tips, and it's easy to get caught up in what's trendy, what's not trendy, to start doing something that your hair likes, but then you stop doing it because you hear that someone says that it doesn't work. And it's very difficult to grow your natural hair, especially in this online space, because of all of the ever-changing trends on social media. So in terms of things that I wish I knew, I wish that I had something that was concrete, step by step, that I could follow to really help me achieve my hair growth goals way sooner. And I'm so happy because Isaiah and I actually come together to create our growth training one-on-one natural hair guide, and it is packed with the recipes, the routines, and the step-by-step plan that we use, and that has helped us as well as other clients grow their natural hair longer, healthier, thicker, and stronger, and achieve above the average hair growth and grow 1+ inches or more a month. So having a detailed routine and something concrete that you can follow is something that I wish that I had on my natural hair growth journey, and it's something that can be extremely useful, because when you do things consistently, when you have a plan that you can follow, when you follow something through step by step, you really can better track how your hair is doing, and you can better see results quicker because you are following something consistently versus going with the ebb and flows and the ever-changing things from social media. So if you are someone who you want a detailed plan, you want something step by step that you can follow that will help you grow your natural hair longer, healthier, thicker, and stronger, I highly recommend that you grab myself and Isaiah's growth training one-on-one natural hair growth guide. It is currently on sale for summer and for Labor Day, and you can get it at the link below and at the link in the comments. That growth training one-on-one guide has helped people to achieve hair growth beyond what they thought was possible. We are having people who are having waist length hair. People are seeing that their hair is longer and stronger and healthier than it's ever been and quicker than it's ever been because of the recipes and routines and regimens that they can follow from that guide. So if you are someone who needs a plan, you need something step by step that you can follow, you need something that's detailed, that tells you what you're using, why you're using it, as well as different herbs and things that you can use to propel you further in your hair growth journey, I highly recommend that you grab that guide, because that's something that I wish I had. If I had somebody break natural hair growth down the way Isaiah and I broke it down in that growth training guide, my hair would be at my ankles, okay? But yes, if you are someone who wants your hair to grow longer, healthier, thicker, and stronger, please be sure that you are paying attention to your stress levels. You are doing your best to return to the things that used to work for you, because more likely than not, the things that used to work for you in the past, especially those DIY nutrient-rich routines, those things are more affordable and will help you better achieve your hair growth goals in the long term, because they are all natural and nutrient rich. And the last thing is, if you are someone who needs a guide, something step-by-step that you can follow consistently, I highly recommend that you use our Growth Training 101 resource. So these are the things that I wish I knew, that I wish I had, that I wish I knew to be mindful of in my hair growth journey. I hope that this video helps you all. And if you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. Love you guys. I appreciate y'all, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.